We're live.
We are live for the first time ever, and with me, Jacob.
From Zamora Repiles.
Let's see who comes in here.
We have no followers yet, so this is our first.
Live with no little update warning anybody. So, as we're waiting, we can show off a few snakes.
Oh, I just got a notification that you're live.
Oh, really?
So I'll be watching it at least.
Right here. Here's the bell. New Schwanstein is her name. And when do comments pop up? When someone probably does the first comment, huh?
Hey, somebody's watching. 2 people
Oh,
are watching. There we go.
2 people?
You want to show your new snake in a little bit?
Yeah. Okay.
Curtis Murphy.
Curtis Murphy. How you doing?
Matt Smith. What's up, guys?
Doing good. Oh, Christine. She's in the other room.
Yeah, let me kick that one off.
And for this cool little live, we got a snake from Zamora Reptiles we'll be showing off in a few. Hi, Elise. Let's see. This would be a good time for the people live. Ask what you want to see. And we got the whole snake room here to pull stuff out.
Stocking supplies for my 4-footer bale, Curtis Murphy.
Oh, comments went away.
I got him here.
Oh, right on.
I'll read them to you as they come up.
All right.
Matt Smith, let's see the big snakes.
Big snakes? All right. There's a few could get out, but they all ate yesterday. Let's see who would actually be a little on the lenient side. Or, I don't know if this will really look blotchy. No, looks pretty good.
Yeah, looks good. Very clear.
Yeah. Thor's a mess, but Loki. There she is.
How's my man Loki? He's good right there.
Right? She's right there, kicking it.
Who else? We got 7 people on.
They got-
Who all is on?
The 8-footers, thanks. They are still looking nice. They might need a reamp on them. Precious, her cage down here, started to get a crack in it. I accidentally dropped it before I put casters, and the little bit of water absorption has kind of made it a little worse, so have to be doing that, get that fixed up. And see Bob. Maybe Bob might be seeable. Oh, hey Bob. There's Bob. Looking good, girl. Huh. Awesome. What else did that say? Love your cage builds. They inspired me to build my own. Thank you, Matt Smith. I'm so happy my videos have helped so many people. It's been pretty cool. I get lots of messages with the rack builds, the 8-foot builds, and the 4-footers. I'm happy I'm able to inspire and help people build. There's Lucky. Hey. And Pepe. Then the boas.
How often do you handle your snakes? Vincent, Ollie.
Depends which ones. The big ones, not very often. Most of the time, they're always full of food And when they're kind of big, they're harder to pull out. Like, George kind of got a big rabbit, so don't want to mess with him.
Oh,
But,
I didn't even notice that. Curtis Murphy's so jealous, LOL.
which one you jealous of?
Hey, I'm pretty jealous too. I wish I could have some big snakes like this.
Or,
Or dwarf.
right? Dwarf retic is awesome. These being a little more manageable, they get a little bit more interaction time. The smaller retics. The bigger ones,
All of them.
the bigger ones is a little harder sometimes when I'm sitting there cleaning and doing that. It's hard always having a second hand, so sometimes doing it on my own, which is a pain. But now that we have that cool tent I showed off in a video, it really works quite well on keeping them contained in an area.
Salty Sailor Serpents, Rose.
What's going on, salty sailors?
Beautiful, he says.
Thank you. Yeah, comments aren't popping up.
Yeah, I can stay reading them to you, I think.
Oh, maybe that?
Yeah,
Button.
that thing. Sorry, this is our first live.
Ooh. Maybe not.
Live-
Yeah,
live
first
chat.
live ever.
Live chat, there we go.
Oh, Jacob got it fixed.
Every time I pull my big ones out, they destroy something.
Yes,
That's
they
it.
do. If it ain't a tree that has a huge root structure, they're taking it somewhere.
Are your large retics slow growers? I would say yes.
I think yes. I'm not really feeding them all crazy to get them big. As you see, a few of my snakes, like Loki and George, Bob, are not huge. They're manageable for me.
Matt
But-
Smith got the giant green anaconda.
Oh, giant green anaconda? Gonna have to pop over and see that. Let me put my super dwarf back. Years ago, I almost had a chance at getting a green anaconda, but then I really wasn't in the means of caring for it, but they are cool. I don't know if I could own one.
What's a good growth rate for your ball pythons? I mean,
It varies. It varies on how much they want to eat. Sometimes they skip meals, but
So with that question, it like you said, they skip meals, and as long as they have a healthy looking body, they are good. I have had snakes that are already pretty old and they are still really small. They don't grow much more than 1,000 grams. So as long as they have a good, healthy, stocky looking body, you're good, even if they're not growing fast.
right, she's in shed, but here's the firefly. Sorry, she's in shed, but Jacob's snake is just a tiny bit smaller. She's a little bit bigger, but kind of throw some rats at it. Sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big. Kind of varies their growth rate too. I have this girl, which is my belle, and it's hard to get her to move up in rat sizes. She feels comfortable just chowing down on smaller rats, so she's almost equal. Yeah, he's not. James goofed. What? Oh,
Your dwarf, he's not a super dwarf, he's a
oh,
dwarf.
dwarf. Sorry. But she just eats on the smaller side.
But as you can see, she's still a very healthy body weight, and that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. If they grow fast or grow slow, it doesn't really matter. As long as they keep healthy body weight, you're not seeing ribs, you're not seeing like their spine too much, you are good. And as long as they're not losing weight.
And here's the beautiful girl that's in most of all of our logo shops.
Curtis Murphy says, what's your favorite thermostat?
Ooh, I would have to say I do love our herp stats. We got right over here on the incubator. Granted, the incubator's off, eggs are done, but got a herp stat 1 there. On top of the ARS, got a herp stat 2. And over here on my forefoot, right there, got a herp stat 6. So I would have to say I really do like the herp stats. I would like to get more because this side of the room would be awesome to get herp statted up.
I agree 100% with that. Herbstat is the best thermostat that I've seen. Very electronics and Herbstat are the two best, but in my opinion, Herbstat is just a little better. It keeps temperatures more steady, and it doesn't have as much features and stuff as the VE, but you don't really need all that stuff for just keeping stuff in racks. So I like the Herbstat.
What's up, Mad Bio?
Yeah, my bio, what's up?
And as you all know from some of my videos, I do love genetic stripes and I do love showing off my girl. Right there.
Sergio M, hello everyone, hit that like button please.
Right? Go over, hit it, pound it.
Mad Bio says, what's up, Red Storm?
What's going on, Mad Bio? We're just enjoying the night. Jacob and I, we thought we'd try this going live for the first time together. And then afterwards, we're going to be turning some pens.
Yep.
So, we're going to be doing that.
So a lot of people don't know this, but his name is not actually Red Storm. It's just Red Strum.
Right?
He doesn't care though.
How many do we have in total? We could try to do a quick count. Let's see. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 43.
I guess about 60.
43 and what's this rack now? 43. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 2 corn snakes in the house, and then a bearded dragon, and Savannah Monitor, and Tegu.
And a few dogs.
Oh yeah, and 5 dogs.
Alright, there's a few we missed. If you could only have one snake, which would it be? That's from Salty Sailor Serpents.
Right here. This was my girl. This was my Super Tiger retic I had a long time ago. I do love Super Tigers, and now, you know, years later, the pattern on them has just become even better. And I still do like Super Tigers.
On your racks, does the back heat sufficiently heat the tubs like valley heat would? Much easier to wire just one strip, I bet.
Yes, it does, and the temp gun, it's always holding true. It takes a little bit to dial in because it is back. You know, you're not getting exact belly, so on the thermostat it is bumped up a little hotter for the temp gun to read the correct temperatures that it needs to be.
Where's the top hat?
Top hat's inside. Maybe Christine might run over here and hook me up with my hat. That way cover up this baldness. If she's still watching, she's inside.
So what? Oh, here we go.
Oh?
So what I was going to say about
That's quick.
the back
You
heat,
ask for, and you shall receive.
With the back heat, I think back heat is good with smaller tubs, like for hatchlings. But when you get bigger to the CB70s and stuff like that, I think you need to go with underbelly heat. Otherwise, it's not going to completely heat the tub enough.
Here's something cool. We could pull out some of our babies, some of our holdbacks. Right there. There's our cinnamon coral glow. Right? Thank you.
That's awesome, man. Is this what you do for a living? That's from Mad Bio.
It's not what I do for a living. I work at Lowe's. I work at Lowe's, and I do this. But Christine's the genetic brains behind it. I'm just the fun one who gets to play with it all and learn.
He has the pretty face.
I have the pretty face. Yes. Yes, that is what Ed and I were talking about. I am the pretty face. Christine's the brains. Here's our coral glow female.
You want to show him?
Anything any of you want to see? You asked for it. You saw the top hat. We could pull out any snakes. Just the big ones are kind of fat and full. Although I might be able to get Bob. It's the dog tonight. Everyone enjoy the rest of the night. Sergio, you do the same, brother. Have a good night. Get them snakes fed. And let's see. There's so many snakes I like. How about most of them are still in shed, but
Let's see Bob if possible.
yeah.
Bob.
Okay.
J. Emery says Bob with an exclamation.
Cool. There's super pastel yellow belly. That's DeWalt, but Jacob could talk to you guys for a second. Let me get Bob. Take it.
Hey everyone, this is a little low for me. I'm a little taller than James, but how's it going? How often do you feed your retics?
Once a month.
Once a month.
Or
I'm sure you could hear him, huh?
once a month. Sometimes it could be a little sooner or a little later.
There we go. He's grabbing Bob right now. Bob is awesome. In my opinion, I like the normals in retics. They're so much more colorful than the tigers. Can't handle Bob too much. She does have a male in her, but large items once a month, yes. As you see, that's a pretty big lump in her. And retics, unlike ball pythons, boas, and all that, they could take really big mills, and you could leave a really big lump in them.
Right? They just sit there, they chill on their hot spot for, I don't know, you give it 4 days and you won't even notice the lumps in them. Woo. Neat. Say hi, Bob. Hi. Hey, what's going on, Iron Dog?
You're all out of breath.
Iron Dog, what's up? Spread the herbs, buddy.
She's gonna crush the hat. Oh, she did.
She's gonna crush you.
What's up, snakes? I just wait. Spread the herbs. Snakes just like the hats. Oh, you know it. Everybody likes a hat. But, whew, she's not that big, but she still is a workout. She's probably 10 foot. As I have her out, I'm taking the hat off before it gets ruined. And this is just a very pretty normal.
If you guys haven't held a big snake, like this isn't even that big, but if you guys haven't held a big snake, they are really exhausting, even at this size. They're just pure muscle. How heavy do you think this snake is?
She's probably 45 pounds.
45 pounds, but probably feels closer to like 60 pounds.
Okay, girl.
Looks almost like a platinum, super pretty. So that Curtis Murphy said. Alright, I'm losing my voice already.
Right? She is pretty. She's probably the brightest normal I've seen. I'm not going to call her anything else. To me, she was sold as a normal. I'm not going to prove her out. I have no intentions on breeding, although hybrid I might try. I might want to try to make some bad eaters.
What's everybody's thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on hybrids?
Hybrids, yes or no? And if you're here, welcome to the show.
Jay Embry says do it.
All right, I say it too. I think there's some cool hybrids out there.
If done responsibly, I think it's great.
Like I said, when they eat big meals, you could see which side of the cages their heat's on. They're all over there. If done right, yes. And they would be sold as a hybrid, nothing else.
Hybrids get a lot of unnecessary hate. I understand some of
Right.
that hate, but like I said, like Iron Dog says here, if done right, it's perfectly fine, I think.
Yep. And as you could all see, there's the gift from Jacob, still standing tall on the hatchling rack.
Hybrids are cool as pets, but not as future breeders.
No.
I agree.
And for the stunning patterns on some of the hybrids, that's what it's cool for, is just the pattern, the look.
What's up, Iron Dog?
Mad scientist shit. Yep. Oh, I didn't know it done that. That's awesome.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Jacob and I won't have to keep kneeling down. And we get to be Mad Hatter all in frame. Any other questions? Keep them coming. Jacob and I want to answer.
You want to show this real quick?
Which?
The new one?
Oh, yeah. As we told you at the beginning of the video, too.
Or do you want to wait for a video?
Yes. No.
Oh, we could do it now. Everybody watching the live, you can see the brand new baby got from Zamora Reptiles. Chaka blam! Look at that! It's like comic book stuff. See all the Watchmen stuff in here?
So this is a Firefly Yellow Belly Het Hypo.
Look at that. Stunning.
It is brand new. Normally I won't sell an animal this early, but this is a new clutch, but they know how to take care of hatchlings, and we had a deal, and they finally got their snake now.
Right?
In this clutch.
So this is fresh.
It's not even had its prelay shed yet.
So, everybody on here now for live, you got the first peek.
I need some hypo in my collection. Definitely, hypo is awesome.
He's the man. He's the one who has it.
I just started doing hypo stuff, so I have a lot of hats, not any visual, but hypo is great. And I think it's great with dark morphs when you put it with lighter morphs, like banana and stuff like that. It doesn't show that much, so I like it with darker stuff. Cinnamon, GHI, GHI Mojave hypos are awesome. Ooh, beautiful. I need a lesser pastel.
Me too.
Right? We need one too.
I have a bunch of lessers, but not a lesser pastels.
Right? Although I have lesser, they're hep for genetic stripe.
Have you shown your G-stripe
Oh yeah.
on this video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember? I was holding stripe for a while.
Calling it a night. Keep on spreading the herbs, guys. Till next times. Thanks, Jay Embry.
Yep. Thank
Good
you,
night.
Jay. Have a good night.
Spread those herbs.
Right? Spread them.
She might be one of my favorites, this one. Not sure yet.
Iron Dog is getting a lesser pastel and a Mojave Fire, both females.
That is awesome. And that was Iron Dog?
Yeah, the one getting the Mojave Fire.
Oh,
Lesser pastel.
that is awesome. Those are some good genes. What else should we see in here? You guys could pick a snake in a rack, or could pick a rat in a rack. We could pull one of those out. Might get bit though.
My rats don't bite.
Oh,
Yeah, they do.
right. I didn't see the comments pop up. How do I?
I don't know why they keep
It's because
going
no
away.
one's commenting.
Oh,
I think it oh, they're all coming in at once.
6 rack.
6
Down,
rack,
third
down,
from
third
left.
from, do I have 6 racks? Oh,
Six
third
racks.
from the left, which is probably
third.
this one?
This one?
I have to look at the.
6.
Right. My comments keep.
Okay, third
disappearing.
from the left, maybe 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This one?
He's in shed and
Gray.
Oh.
I said gray.
oh, gray.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, 6
Oh,
down.
third.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third from the left, which could be this one or this one. But you already pulled her out, so.
Freedom Breeder. ARS rack.
Oh,
It's one of these two.
right. Oh, cinnamon. She's in shed. The Freedom Breeder rack. ARS. Same room as your herbs. Always keep. No, it doesn't. We've had our rats breeding in this room for 2 years now, and no, it has not affected any of them in food response. You know,
Everybody is in shed.
right? Yeah, everybody's, but it hasn't affected them at anything really. I mean, a lot of people, that's one thing I've heard quite a bit. People are like, oh, you have it in the same room. It works in here. It works in this room. As you see, like, I pull the big snakes out. Everything's fine. No one tries attacking. So, I think rats in the same room are just fine.
I don't want them in here because they stink.
Yeah, that's one of the downfalls in here. The rats do stink, which would be nice to have another shed to start a whole rat little facility breeding going on in there.
What is your favorite gene?
Genetic stripe. Genetic stripe. Let me pull her back out. I love this girl. I can't wait to make some lesser
Be hard for me
genetic
to say
stripes
my
or
favorite gene.
even some coral glow genetic stripes, like xanthic genetic stripes. There's so many awesome ones that I would like to make. But this girl has probably one of the best stripes, unbroken, perfect. And this is my girl. I've always loved genetic stripes. There's so much more, like, you could talk a lot of other genes, but this is such a cool gene from back in the day that I've always loved.
It's a good gene.
You're in shade too. Why?
Oh, Christine's gonna show something.
Oh, my favorite. I've got the SK Xanthic here. And this is a VPI Xanthic.
How do you heat the 4-footers?
She's actually not mine. I wish she was.
It, did you say how?
How do you heat the 4-footers? Is it daisy chained together or heat panels?
It's heat tape.
They're all separate.
Yeah, it's heat tape under each cage. Not all the way, but it's 12-inch heat tape ran about 2 foot across, and each cage is hooked into the
Herbstat 6.
Herbstat 6, sorry about that. But yeah, it's all hooked up into that.
Iron Dog would like to make some cows. Been looking for a couple of retakes to make them.
Yes, yes. I would love a cow.
I do love heat panels though.
I
And
do love cows.
someday everything will be swapped out with heat panels.
What's up, Manuel's Reptiles? Yes. I think a cow or even a pied. Retic pieds are so beautiful.
Actually, no. Believe it or not, it transfers through the melamine just fine.
The heat
The
tape.
heat tape, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not cold in this room either. It's
Yeah. The room stays,
hot.
granted, right now since we're still in the hot months, stays air conditioned, and then in the winter it stays heated. So the room's always at around 78 degrees. The room's always stays. And then the heat tape just works the hot spots.
You got to think when the melamine gets heated up, it's going to retain the heat after it's already heated up, so it's not going to
Yeah,
continue.
and it's not an instant either. Like, the second you hook up your heat tape in a big melamine cage, you're going to plug it in, thermostat, and it's not going to be like 5 minutes, the cage is to temp. It took maybe like a good day before the hot spot really created and stayed steady and consistent.
What's in a cow? Iron Dog's asking, would just a phantom and orange ghost stripe do that?
Phantom orange ghost stripe is...
I don't think we know.
I'm not too sure.
I know
but
it's only 2 genes and it isn't a Lily
Yeah.
gene with a recessive and an incomplete dominant.
Golden Child and I think Phantom. And 8 build price. I really don't build them to sell them. I tried, but here locally, it's hard to sell cages.
I think they're asking how much it costs to make it.
Oh, how much it cost me to make it? It was probably about $300 to do 1 8-foot cage. It took 2 sheets of 3/4 melamine, 1/4-inch acrylic. Can't remember how much we bought.
It's closer to 200.
Yeah, or close to 200. And then 2x6 for the center brace and screws, the glue, and just the front wood to make the frame. So yeah, probably 200.
The AC wasn't that loud.
Here's a question we skipped.
Oh.
Can I ask you, what's your favorite snake in your collection?
Ooh. Well, I say, yeah, it's so hard. I keep pulling out the genetic stripe, but there's so many. Even stuff that we produce this year, I think is awesome because, hey, we made it. And I already showed off the Coral Glow female, but this one is going to my daughter, which is a Coral Glow, obviously male. So that was going to my daughter. That was cool. Jacob has one of our cool snakes.
Yeah, Coral Glow.
He got the Coral Glow spider. And on top of that, another cool one we got is Little Monster that came from Jacob. Which,
His phone yelled at us a while ago, so if we disappear, sorry.
oh,
I
did it
think
say,
that was your phone. That was.
oh, did it
low
say my
battery.
battery was gonna die? Uh-oh.
I don't know if you can check.
Right
that
here is the leopard pet clown, and this came from Zamora Reptiles, and this is a stunning girl.
That came from a ocelot and a clown. An ocelot, which would be a lesser leopard pinstripe, to a clown, both that I got from Graziani Reptiles.
Oh, this is a different part. We don't have it.
And-
It's hard to find.
I'm trying to find this awesome cinnamon. I do love that one. Oh, right here. Right? You're the one? Yeah. This is the cinnamon. That's our holdback. This is another one I like. She turned out
I believe
beautiful.
Coral Glow and Banana are exactly the same.
Right?
Yes.
They are.
They are the exact same gene, same as butter lesser.
Yep.
Few genes. Ones that are different are black pastel and cinnamon. Those are two different genes. What are else? That are
Yellow belly, the
Fire,
yellow belly
vanilla,
complex.
obviously, because they have two different supers.
Right? And
Yellow Valley Complex has so many different things that look the same, but they have completely different supers. Which are some of my favorite. I love Yellow Belly. Yellow Belly, most people don't like it because it's so subtle, but I love the things that it does to the genes.
Where's my yellow belly? Yellow belly.
oh,
Watch out, I'm right
trying to
behind
find a snake here.
you. Go
and-
far.
Oh, right here. You guys want another sneak peek? Here's an awesome snake we picked up yesterday. Not a video on it yet, but right there. There's a banana. It's het for pied. He is awesome. But for you who are still watching,
Is this
You-
from NNC?
Yes.
yes, from MNC
Reptiles.
Reptiles. So there's a sneak peek.
That's my super pastel yellow belly. Hi. I love this guy. He's
And you can see
so.
how much different that looks from just a normal super pastel. But Yellow
Yeah,
Valley
he's
actually does to that.
Still has a lot of black. His patterns all over the place.
I didn't see that.
It's okay. You didn't need to see it.
Oh,
Curtis Murphy. All right, fellas, it's been real as always. James, keep it up, brother, and can't wait for the next one.
right on. I'm glad that you stayed in tune. You have a good night. Be safe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully soon live to do.
Yeah, I like this live. I mean, we kind of didn't even plan this one. We're just like,
It
hey, let's
was
go live. But I'm glad we've had a.
It's been fun interacting with you fans. This is awesome.
I'm glad there's more than one person, and that one person being myself.
Oh, yeah,
Did you
we'll
pull the
be-
new one out? The other new one? It's right behind Jacob. He doesn't have a label yet. That's why you don't know he's there.
Oh. And for the unbox video that was uploaded the other day, here's how the banana heterozygous for Xanthic. Here's how he's doing. He's looking good still. Although it's only been a couple days, but little quick 2-day update on this boy. Curtis Murphy. See you guys later, Curtis Murphy.
Later, Curtis.
You guys should do this more often, right? Jacob and I, we were just eating food at Arby's earlier, and it was a spur of the moment thing, like, hey, let's go and try this live thing out. And so we tried it. I didn't know what to do. Jacob actually done it. He got it set up for me.
Do you like monitors?
I do have the Savannah. It's inside. Next time we'll try to do a video with the lizards inside. The Savannah's awesome. I love him. He's just not the nicest. Yeah, he just doesn't like us as much as we like him. And ta-da! Wrap it up before I die. Oh, no? What other questions we gonna have coming through?
Would you get an Asian water monitor? I don't know.
Iron Dog? Probably not. Lizards take up quite a bit of room, and with the Tegu in our spare room, with the Savannah, with the bearded dragon, and our quarantine wreck, I don't know what I'd do with another lizard. But they are awesome. I don't know much on the care of them. I really haven't researched it yet, but they are pretty.
They're adorable.
Although, Komodo dragon, that would be awesome.
Yeah, because you have the space for those.
Right?
Take
Right.
your time.
Yeah, we didn't get Dude, our Savannah monitor, as you've seen in, or might have seen in some of the older videos. Didn't get him exactly young, and he was a little feisty then, and I kind of was scared of him at first because, like, I'd done the wrong thing. I looked up Savannah monitor bites and I saw some horrible things, and it scared me at first. So, a little true story about why I kind of got scared at first on him. And now that he's quite a bit bigger, he's like that big, I wouldn't want to get bit by him now.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun.
Right?
Yeah, I felt his bites through some welding gloves, and it's not something I would want to take.
I wouldn't want to take it either. This one, he really didn't get to make an appearance, although quite a few of them. But here's our fire spider, Het Xanthic. He's going to be the one that's going to be paired with Nova, which the pastel
Reagan Reptiles has to go to sleep.
TSK Xanthic.
Reagan's Reptiles.
Reagan's Reptiles, thank you for showing your support. Glad that you made it over. Good seeing you. Have a good night.
Like fountain pens.
Oh yes, I do like fountain pens. I like them a lot. I made one, and I used it. I just got to get some more ink for it.
Where do we see ourselves in 5 years?
Married.
Where do we see? I see. I don't know if you heard that. Christine had to say something. But I see Jacob and I in 5 years, still being good friends,
I bet married
teaching.
that to them, to each other.
No, we're not married to each other. We just like hanging out, dudes hanging out, dudes and balls hanging.
And Norwood.
Oh yeah, that too. But I hopefully plan on seeing my poor snake room. 5 years, this thing better be finished. Nice white walls. So in 5 years, if it's not nice and pretty, and the floor has got to be finished. So I plan on that and selling some snakes, having good friendship, teaching others. That's what I hope in 5 years. You, Jacob?
As far as me, I am looking to grow, of course. Obviously, want to get in a bigger place, and I want to get into get something similar to what James has in 5 years. Minus the big snakes. I might want to get one big snake, but really, I just want to, as I always say, spread the herbs. Meaning, I want to help people, educate people as much as I can on snakes. And you know, whether it's through my YouTube channel or our groups that we have here in Albuquerque or whatever. And I definitely. Do you want to breed full time? I would love to breed full time, but in 5 years that may or may not be realistic. That'd be awesome. I would love to do it full time, but
I agree. Doing it full time would be awesome. It would give a lot more time to be in this wonderful room that we created and be out here all day long instead of 3-4 hours a day on occasions.
there we
What
go.
else? Is there a time limit on lives?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but
Oh,
there's
Just people
attention
might get,
spans.
people
Right.
might get bored of us.
Right? There's only so much can take. But there will be more. That's the awesome part.
And they will get better.
Right? This is just a trial run, people. Trial run. This is a talk at Arby's. Arby's on Let's Try Live. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can get into this community. Support it. Be a part of it.
As far as breeding full time, who all can say they do breed full time or would want to, or is getting close to that point? Because I mean I'm sure that's most people's dream in this hobby, But I mean, for most people it is just a hobby, and that's great. But sometimes it could be expensive, Even breeding, a lot of times if you're breeding more spiders, pastels, a lot of the lower end stuff, you're not going to make any money. You're going to waste a lot more money than you put into it.
It's the labor of the love.
But yes, exactly. If you don't mind doing that, I believe that's the right mindset to have.
And yes, there needs to be more people in the community, positive, having fun, be supportive of one another. I try. I'm down to meet all of you. Anybody who subscribed to my channel,
There we go.
I will talk to you. I want to know more about you. I try watching everybody's channels. It does get busy. There's a lot of people in this community that has channels, so
Thanks,
I
Matt
try.
Smith. Thanks, Matt Smith. We try to be positive. We want to spread. We want new people to be able to learn from us. And anybody, whether it's just people want to get people to tolerate snakes, not even to own snakes, but just get people to tolerate them is my goal.
that's a good goal.
Spreading herbs, yes. Salty sailor serpents.
Jacob, he's the man for coming up with that line.
If you guys haven't seen my video, it's with me, James, Christine, and a few people. It's on my channel. It's maybe a few months old already, but it's called Living with Herbs. Go watch it. It's a good one.
You will laugh out of your seat. It was the best video, I think, made. I enjoy watching it. It was funny. It was hours of just laughing, making it.
Living with Herbs.
Living with Herbs on Zamora Reptiles channel. Should put the mustache up. There. Oh, it's half up.
about the Lucifer gene?
Ooh,
Well,
Lucifer
Lucifer's
gene.
a combo of genes, right?
I don't know about it.
It's a lesser. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but it's a combo of genes, right?
I'm gonna have to look it up because
I know it's from Nerd.
right, nerd.
It's from
Kevin McCurley, come on.
No,
He produces some awesome stuff.
It's a
his-
single-
Oh, it's a
his
single
only
gene?
complete dominant.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I might be thinking of something.
Can I
else.
see it?
I think I'm thinking.
Hold on, let me find
I'm
it.
thinking of Soul Suckers.
Oh.
Soul
Yeah, Soul
Suckers
Suckers is
what I
lesser
think of.
granite imaging one
Yes.
or whatever. Let me find
Oh.
one that's just.
So yeah,
What do you
they're
guys
all
think
looking it up.
about the microscale gene? Have you guys heard of that?
Yes. Yes. Jacob's the one who was talking to me a while back about it, saying how he wants to get into it.
That was a secret until right now, but
Oh,
I
Just
I don't think you're going to be revealing anything.
Yeah, I don't
Or
care.
did I miss?
No, I don't care.
Just kidding, he's not. No.
I knew I should have looked in that other tub
It
at your
just
house.
looks like a fire.
I'm not into having secrets.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm no Justin Kowalka.
It looks like a nice fire.
It does.
I don't have nothing that great
Yeah.
to hide.
That is nice, yeah. Now I got to see this Lucifer gene. Although on Morph Market, I saw a weird, it's called hieroglyphic gene. I don't know what that's about. And there's really no one with it, so I saw that on Morph Market. See what happens with that gene.
How many snakes do you think you had? You just counted them. How many did you?
Oh, we counted at the beginning of the video, I think it was 64 snakes.
64 snakes. And how many do you plan on having in the future?
Oh.
It only gets higher.
Hopefully, right here, the ARS rack. Okay, there's 6 empty tubs right there. So, hopefully 6 more.
That whole rack over there is almost empty, yo.
Oh, yeah, there's only 3 bows in this rack, but that's all empty too,
The
pretty much.
acid gene and
So,
herpes.
right now,
We
I
have
think we have a
65.
little bit of room to expand.
Not including her. 66. I was right earlier.
Oh,
I can't talk about the
she just
or
counted it to be all correct, 66 snakes total.
I can't talk about the Atari or acid gene, but the hurricane gene I know about. I've watched some stuff on Palumbo's channel about that, and I think the hurricane gene. It's actually not even really a new gene, but it's I think there's a lot of potential with it. Its super form is awesome. The Hayabusa, it's called, I believe. That
Something like that.
I am into pattern morphs, so I love leopard, GHI, stuff that really makes funky patterns. So with stuff like the Hayabusa or even like Super Loris, I like that kind of stuff, and that's stuff that I want to get into.
I like color and pattern.
I do too. I like high contrast, but pattern is my thing.
How many snakes does Jacob have?
How many snakes do I have? I don't know, like 40? How many do I have, baby? 43? 43. I got mostly ball pythons and Anery corn snake, a snow corn snake, and a tangerine Honduran milk snake. And gecko. That's not a snake.
But it's still a reptile.
What is he? Crested gecko.
Here's your gecko.
His name's Chalupa.
No.
Oh,
No, it's Littlefoot.
His name's Littlefoot, sorry.
hey, how's it going, International Exotics? What's up, buddy?
International Exotics. You changed your name, I think. It was something
No.
else, right?
It's been a while, but yeah, he did change it.
Oh, I guess I haven't noticed.
And I just wanted to show you something. Here, where we live, sweet old New Mexico, we have a cool little Facebook reptile group. And for anybody local, but this is from last year's barbecue that we hosted at a park. And signatures of people who showed up. And this year's barbecue, signatures that pulled of people that showed up and signed their name. But Jacob, he done all this and made these posters for myself and him. He has them too. Thought that's cool. Oh, dime on the wall. Like dime. But thought that was cool. That it's part of some. We talked about it, touched about it a couple times on Genetic Hunters, on a barbecue that we've hosted in our community here last year and this year.
Manuel missed it. Yeah, come next year, buddy. Come to the zoo.
Right? We're getting ready to go to the zoo for our group.
Any of you guys do anything like that with local hurt people with herps? Like hold any kind of events? What kind of local groups do you have? You know, I suggest if you guys don't have any local groups for reptiles and stuff like that, then just make one yourself. Start it.
Right?
Start spreading the herps in your neighborhood.
He's the one who got us into the group, and it's fun. It's fun meeting all the local people. A good way. Start a reptile page in your community. People come in and you can meet them. Just as easy as we meet on here, YouTube. We get to sit there and learn about each other. 1 minute at a time.
Gave a lot of stuff away in education, yes. That's what it, well, not about giveaways, but education. Giveaways help though. Always good to have giveaways.
In education.
That's a great
Yep.
idea. It is, and I think everywhere should, you know, you got to start local. And Albuquerque here, New Mexico really isn't the best place for herps. You know, we don't have that. It's not a big interest to most people here, and there's a lot of people that come into our group, and it's like I have my arm around you.
Right?
Well, you
There's
do.
a lot of people that come into the group, and they just like catch full blown herps, you know, and they they just keep spreading, and they start spreading to other people, and that's what we want.
Shipping. Yes, we just got in our shipping boxes and all the cool stuff requires shipping.
Is your hat?
But we're going to be doing the test run with shipping my daughter's coral glow and my son's spider. We're going to give that a shot
I have a big
first
head,
in
so-
shipping because they're going to go to Nebraska. So that'll be our learning experience before we ship to all of you who are interested.
I should get a top hat. Obviously,
Yes,
a lot
you
bigger
should.
one, but
Yeah,
this I have a really big head, so.
Top Hat Brothers, buddy. Oh.
Who told me that? You know, Iron Dog. Yeah.
And
Do you ever ship your hatchlings?
Shave or hash?
Ship.
no, I just answered.
Oh, sorry.
I answered that. That's what I was talking about. We got the shipping boxes and everything.
Gotta shave them. That's, I guess, illness.
Looks good, brother. Oh, you should.
Get
Oh,
a bowler.
oh, yes, the bowler hat. Yes, I want one. I want one so bad. This top hat has actually been around for quite a long time. It's like I bought it, I would have to say 11 years ago, 12 at the most. But I do love hats. I do have 2 fedoras that have made appearances, but this is my favorite hat. This is more my daily wear hat.
Good night, Iron Dog.
Good night. And I'm always down for new hats.
It's 9:47. Yes, mountain time.
Oh,
Yeah, we started it late.
yeah.
Like we said,
It was a
kind
spur of
of
the moment. I wanted to see all of you and at least get to interact first time. But think we're gonna call it a night. Good night, Iron Dog. We're gonna be getting ready to turn some pens.
Yep.
So all of you have a good night. Remember, have fun, take care of your reptiles, and
Spread the herbs. Oh, where's the camera? Spread the herbs.
Subscribe to Zamora Reptiles.
yes, subscribe to Zamora.
You plan on getting more ARS? Or last question, ARS racks.
Last question. Okay, ARS racks. Oh, I would love to get some more.
Yo también.
That's a future thing. But yes, we will get more. Hopefully, that's in the 5-year plan.
Good night. Spread the herbs.
Good night. See you in the next live. Later. How do you turn it off?
I think you just close it.
Bye.
Okay, there we go. Are you sure?